Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Friday, April 3rd, 2026. After allegedly leading deputies on a late-night pursuit, a man was arrested on 6 counts related to felony evasion of a police officer. On Friday, March 27th at around 12:30 a.m., San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies responded to a welfare check on an individual at Walmart in Yucca Valley. Upon their arrival, deputies say that Clinton Osler, 45, left Walmart and began driving erratically on 29 Palms Highway. According to the Sheriff's Department, Osler failed to yield when deputies attempted to pull him over for a traffic stop, instead leading them on a pursuit. Deputies report that Osler ran through a red traffic light and crossed double yellow lines into oncoming traffic during the pursuit. Sheriff's deputies apprehended Osler near the intersection of Lucerne Vista and Campanula Street in Yucca Valley and took him into custody. Clinton Osler was arrested on suspicion of driving under the influence of drugs, assault with a deadly weapon upon a police officer, obstructing a police officer, and 3 counts of evading a police officer. He is being held at the West Valley Detention Center on $90,000 bail. San Bernardino County officials outlined their proposal for a sewer system in Joshua Tree this week. With more, here's Robert Hayden.
At a 9 a.m. special Joshua Basin Water District meeting on Wednesday, visitors from San Bernardino County were on hand to discuss the county's exploration of a septic-to-sewer plan for the unincorporated community. That particular topic filled the JBWD boardroom with business owners and Joshua Tree residents eager to hear about the nascent project and express their concerns on the balance of protecting groundwater as well as the character of the downtown Joshua Tree area. San Bernardino County Public Works Director Noel Castillo started off the morning with a short presentation. We'll hit some of the highlights. Currently, Joshua Tree customers get their groundwater from the Morongo Basin, and up to 80% of the recharge of that aquifer comes from septic systems. Over time, nitrates can build up in the groundwater through this septic return system, which is why areas like Yucca Valley are installing a wastewater treatment system to keep those nitrate numbers low. At a Board of Directors meeting in late 2025, the county allocated $6.3 million from 3rd District discretionary funds to explore a possible sewer system that will include a county-led study and technical analysis, a possible district formation, land acquisition for future facilities, and environmental studies. Castillo's short presentation routinely stressed that the study, which hasn't even begun yet, will heavily consider community feedback and is years away from creating any actions that Joshua Tree residents need to worry about today.
So this is the most important part, is that we want to hear from the community. We want to hear from the board members. We want to make sure we start with the right foot forward on taking this study on.
Public comments from the packed room questioned the need for a sewer system with the population of Joshua Tree on the decline and a large portion of its residents right at or below the poverty line. Business owners in the proposed sewer boundary lines were also concerned that a sewer system would only benefit development that isn't even there yet. Here's Cliffhanger Guides owner Seth Zaharias.
And I really believe this sewer system is a gateway for us to become formula retail, and I'm firmly against that.
Miriam Seeger spoke up as an owner of several commercial buildings in downtown Joshua Tree, and she says she put in a water package treatment plant.
I am all about protecting our groundwater. I think that's very important. Without good water, we don't have life.
She also mentioned that 10 years ago there was talk of an overlay district for the downtown Joshua Tree area that would protect the integrity of businesses there. And she says formula retail just funnels money out of the county and out of constituents' pockets. JBWD's interim director of operations, Ray Kolish, briefly spoke about the water district's nitrate levels, saying that currently the numbers are stable with a slight increase in one well.
Yeah, the nitrates are stable now. Doesn't mean they're going to be stable in a year, 10 years. We don't know that. And that's why we always talk about that collaboration with more studies to get more data.
This was just the beginning of a nearly 3-hour board meeting with extensive comments from the JBWD board on the septic to sewer exploration, along with a separate discussion on possible chromium-6 treatment and how that project could possibly be funded. We'll have the board's comments along with the chromium-6 treatment talk on a follow-up story on our website, Z107.7FM.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.
Thank you, Robert, and stay tuned to Z107.7 at 10 a.m. for the Up Close show, where host Gary Dagnall will be talking to Joshua Basin Water District General Manager Sarah Johnson. The city of 29 Palms is holding a free World Wildlife Day celebration tomorrow. The event brings live animals, local experts, and hands-on activities the whole family will enjoy at no cost to 29 Palms. The event will feature 2 learning safaris presented by Pacific Animal Productions. Those will be at 10 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. They will be live animal encounters, bringing remarkable creatures from around the world up close to audiences of all ages, offering a rare and memorable look at wildlife while underscoring the importance of conservation and habitat protection. Between presentations, guests can explore exhibits from the Joshua Tree National Park Association, Big Morongo Canyon Preserve, 760 Snake Club, and the Wildlands Conservancy's Whitewater Preserve. Each booth will offer educational displays, resources, and activities designed to connect attendees with the natural world right in their own backyard. Admission is completely free and no tickets are required. The event is happening on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Freedom Plaza in 29 Palms. Also tomorrow morning, the city of 29 Palms and Burtec are holding a community cleanup event. They will be collecting mattresses, scrap metal, yard waste, appliances, e-waste, and other trash. They will have a shred truck on site and accept up to 4 boxes from each household. No tires, oil, or paint will be accepted. The event is Saturday from 7 a.m. to noon at the Lucky Park Activity Center, located at 74325 Joe Davis Drive in 29 Palms. They ask you to enter on Wainwright Avenue. Easter is happening across the high desert this weekend. This morning, the 29 Palms Ministerial Association and Set Free Church Wonder Valley will co-host the annual Community Good Friday service that will include the Crosswalk. That begins at 10 a.m. at Freedom Plaza. It ends at noon at Gospel Fellowship Christian Center and Church, located at 5898 Adobe Road. The service will begin promptly at noon. The service will run for 1 hour, and sack lunches will be provided to attendees needing a portable meal to take with them, sponsored by Set Free Church Wonder Valley. The town of Yucca Valley is hosting its annual Easter Extravaganza event tomorrow morning at the Yucca Valley Community Center soccer field. The hunt for candy-filled eggs and special prizes is open to children ages 10 and under, with separate hunting areas for each age group. The event begins promptly at 9:30 a.m., but all are encouraged to come early to gather around the field or visit with the Easter Bunny. Easter egg hunters can also participate in the Name the Bunny and Guess How Many Jelly Beans contests. There is no admission charge. That event is sponsored by the town of Yucca Valley. On Easter Sunday, the 29 Palms Ministerial Association will be hosting a community Easter sunrise service outdoors at the stage area of Freedom Plaza. That's on Sunday beginning at 6 a.m. Then at 11 a.m., the 29 Palms Parks and Recreation Department, in association with San Bernardino County Fire, are hosting a morning of Easter fun at Lucky Park in 29 Palms. They say to bring your Easter basket and enjoy a community event filled with excitement for little ones and families alike. That event begins at 11 a.m. A new show debuts at the 29 Palms Art Gallery tomorrow afternoon with a reception celebrating the artists. Featured in the West Gallery is a new show from Warner Graves called Region of the Summer Stars. Graves is a muralist who has painted historical scenes from ancient Rome to 17th century France. A decade ago, he discovered the joy of plein air painting. He's the guy you'll see painting miles off the trail at some remote hilltop or buried shoulder deep in the fronds of an oasis. In this show, he comes full circle, creating larger pieces in the studio inspired by plein air studies. The East Gallery features artist Jos Close in a show titled Moments in Time. Close started creating art at the kitchen table, drawing together with his pops. He is inspired by how comic books, movies, and literature express human nature. The gallery will be open all day, and a reception will be held on the gallery patio from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Admission is free. The 29 Palms Art Gallery is located at 64055 Cottonwood Drive in 29 Palms. And finally, the Copper Mountain College Foundation has announced their 2026 Greenleaf Scholar as Cambria Henry of Yucca Valley High School. Henry was announced as the recipient of the 4-year full-ride scholarship yesterday and will be honored at an awards dinner on April 16th. Henry serves as the senior class president at Yucca Valley High School. She says that she suffered a soccer injury in her freshman year that piqued her interest in medicine. She hopes to become a nurse, and the scholarship to Copper Mountain College will put her on that trajectory. Henry was chosen from a group of finalists that included Amara Banerjee, Killian Hargrove, Adonai Patu, Ava Poteet, and Larissa Rodney, all from 29 Palms High School. The finalists will all receive scholarships up to $10,000. The Greenleaf Scholarship provides one student a full 4-year education at Copper Mountain College, including books. The intent of the scholarship is to support students who demonstrate an interest in achieving advanced degrees and returning to the Morongo Basin to better the community. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm News Director Jeff Harmatz.